Hello students. Today we see some problems in stoichiometry. In which the mixture of compounds are treated with acids or base or oxidizing agent or reducing agent. So generally these reactions are called titration reactions. Titration reaction means titration means we know nothing but reacting with help of an operator that is called burette and pipette. Okay, so titration means nothing but one of the process of adding the two components key two compounds add చేయడానికి ప్రాసెస్ ఏమంటామంటే టైట్రేషన్ అంటాం. సో ఓవరాల్గా ఫైనల్గా అక్కడ ఏంటిదంటే రియాక్షన్. ఓకే, see the first one of this model. So 0.5 grams of fuming sulfuric acid. Fuming sulfuric acid means generally it is also known as H2S2O7. Actually it is a combination of H2S44 and SO3. Is also known as oleum. Combinedly it is called oleum or fuming sulfuric acid. So it is diluted with water and this solution is completely neutralized to 26.7 milliliter of 0.4 NaOH. And this mixed solution, okay, this H2S44 plus SO3 mixed solution, the value is not exactly mentioned. So that solution, that mixed solution is neutralized 26.7 milliliter of 0.4 NaOH. We have to find the percentage of free SO3 in the initial solution. Okay, ఇచ్చిన solution మనం SO3 percentage find out చేయాలి. So percentage find out చేయాలంటే at least we need to get some details about the initial. Okay, so initial గురించి మనకి ఓన్లీ 0.5 grams ఉంది, నో అదర్ డీటెయిల్స్. సో ఇచ్చిన క్లూ ఏంటంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ కంప్లీట్లీ న్యూట్రలైజ్డ్ 0.4 NaOH ఆఫ్ 26.7 milliliter ఆఫ్ సొల్యూషన్. ఓకే, సో దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకుని మనం ఫస్ట్ మిల్లీ ఈక్వలెన్స్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వన్ అండ్ దిస్ వన్ ఈక్వల్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, సో అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. So here we can write milli equivalents of H2SO4 SO3 is exactly equal to, because they are reacting completely. So any reacting species we use it to equalize their milli equivalents of sodium hydroxide. So milli equivalents means H2SO4 SO3 there is a separate or there. So take it is normality, its volume, same is normality into volume, just take it as equation 1. Okay, so actually there is no volume is given. For this all details are given. So 26.7 volume is given, 0.4 m molarity is given. Molarity can be converted into normality with n factor. Okay, so first H2SO4 plus SO3 we calculate the equivalent weight. So normality find out challenge we have to write the weight by equivalent weight. So next step మనం equation 1 రాద్దాం. Okay, weight by gram equivalent weight of oleum into 1000 by V milliliters into V milliliters. So what is normality? Molarity into n factor. NaOH, it is a base. Having one OH means its n factor is 1 into its volume 26.7. So మనం ఇది find out చేయాలి ఇక్కడ. సో ఇక్కడ weight by equivalent weight. సో దీన్ని equation 1 తీసుకున్నాం. యాక్చువల్గా weight of the compound, equivalent weight of that compound separate గా find out చేద్దాం. So actually మన weight of SO3, actually we know the total weight is it is given how much the total weight is given 0.5. That H2SO4 ఉంది, SO3 ఉంది. SO3 weight just we are taking as x gram. So weight of SO3 is x gram. So then what about weight of H2SO4? Weight of H2SO4 total weight 0.5. So SO3 weight x ante automatically it is 0.5 minus x grams. Now we got the weight. Now what is the equivalent weight? Okay. So gram equivalent weight means nothing but equivalent weight. The equivalent weight of SO3. GEW both are equal. Okay, it is just equivalent weight, it is gram equivalent weight, both are exactly equal. Just total the GEW I written just E. Its molecular weight, natural formula weight by its n factor. So 32, 48, 80. So what is n factor for it? So here n factor is important, that is 2. How it is 2 means when SO3 reacts with H2, in this reaction it forms H2SO4. Means it is ready to gain 2H plus ions. So we can write its n factor is equal to 2. Next, what is the equivalent weight of H2SO4? H2SO4 molecular weight, how much? It is 98 by, what is its basicity? Actually H2SO4 is an acid. What is the basicity? 2H plus can release. కాబట్టి n factor 2. So that is 49. So now we substitute all these values in equation 1. Okay. See equation. So what is the weight? So actually we have to get weight by gram equivalent weight term. So weight by gram equivalent weight ki, so ikkada weight by it's x gram, its equivalent weight 40, means x by 40 plus e part work chestunnam. Next, what is its weight by H2SO4 equivalent weight? 0.5 minus x by equivalent weight, how much? It's a 49. So it mattam e part, so we get cancelled. Okay, remaining into 1000 that get cancelled, so remaining these are same. Okay, so ఇట్లా 2 components mixed ఉన్నప్పుడు equivalent weight find out చేయడానికి in starting we done many problems. Okay, so on overall simplification, so it is a big simplification. So on overall simplification we will get so x equal to 0.103. You can do the total calculation. Actually you have to do the total calculation. So x equal to 0.103 grams. So therefore weight of SO3 is equal to 0.103 grams. Okay. So this is not the exactly answer. మనకు find out చేయాల్సింది ఫస్ట్ శాంపిల్లో how much percentage, just weight అడగలేదు. 0.5 grams శాంపిల్లో how much percentage of SO3, ఇక్కడ వచ్చి మనకి ఓన్లీ వెయిట్. సో పర్సంటేజ్ నార్మల్ మోడల్. సో పర్సంటేజ్ ఆఫ్ SO3 is equal weight of SO3 by total weight. So percentage కాబట్టి we calculate it for 100. So straight on this overall calculation we will get 20.6%. Okay. Okay, see the next one. So it is also very similar to the first one. Okay, so 1.84 grams of calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate were treated. So they are combinedly treated with 50 milliliter of 0.8 m HCl. Okay, so what the problems one compound is a mixed compound, second compound is an individual compound. Okay, the reaction between takes place between them. So solution. So calculate the percentage of calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate in that 1.84 grams. Okay, exactly similar to the last problem. So we see. So they are completely reacted means we can write milli equivalents of CaCO3 milli equivalents of CaCO3 and MgCO3 mixture. Okay, is exactly equal to milli equivalents of HCl. Okay, so now we see, we know that normality into volume, normality into volume. So what is this normality? So exactly like last problem, weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by V. Actually the V will get cancelled. So what is the normality of acid? Our normality of acid 0.8 m molarity. What is the N factor? HCl is an acid. It can release 1 H plus as maximum. So its basicity is 1. What is the volume? Is given 50 milliliter. Say it is equation 1. Now we have to calculate the equivalent weight of that mixture. So mixture of compounds given tells same H2SO4 for SO3 model. ఇక్కడ కూడా CaCO3 and MgCO3 find out చేద్దాం. So first we have to take weight of CaCO3. So weight of CaCO3 we are taking it as just x grams తీసుకుందాం. Okay, ఎట్లయితే లాస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం SO3 x తీసుకుని CaCO3 take as x grams. So then what about MgCO3? The weight of MgCO3 becomes simple 1.84 minus x gram. Because the total weight is given as 1.84 gram, we are taking CaCO3 x gram, so that becomes then what is the equivalent weight of calcium carbonate? Equivalent weight means we know that formula weight by N factor. So calcium carbonate weight, molecular weight, nothing but formula weight, it's 100. Okay, what is N factor? Actually calcium carbonate is a salt. We have to find it salt. Find out some equivalent weight. Its formula weight by we take the N factor as its charge, because Ca plus 2, CO3 minus 2. So charge unit is 2, that is equal to 50. Then what is the equivalent weight of magnesium carbonate? So magnesium carbonate. So what is the equivalent weight of magnesium carbonate? So it is 84 molecular weight. So here also Mg plus 2, CO3 minus 2. So that is equal to 41. So now we substitute in equation 1 to these values. Oh, lost the equation 1. So substitute in equation 1. So what is the equivalent weight? It's weight by equivalent weight of CaCO3 50 plus weight of this one 1.84. Okay, 1.84 minus x by what is the equivalent weight? It's 41. This is totally equation. Just see the equation 1. So suddenly I roughed it. Equation 1 లో మనకి weight total compound weight by gram equivalent weight ఉంది. సో ఆ పార్ట్లో మనం ఈ టోటల్ రాస్తాం. Weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by value. So value equal to for HCl what was that? So again we have to see 0.8 m 1 into 50 milliliters. So here we will get cancelled. So on this overall calculation, I have to take LCM and do the calculation. So on overall calculation we will get X, that is 1 gram. So here X equal to 1 gram means the weight of CaCO3 is equal to 1 gram in that 1.84. So X equal to 1 gram. What is the weight of calcium carbonate is equal to 1 gram. So then what about MgCO3? What is the MgCO3 weight? 1.84 minus X, that is 0.84 grams. So now we got the weights of CaCO3 and MgCO3 separately in the 1.84 grams of mixture. So manaki in terms of percentage adindi kabatti same, the percentage of CaCO3, so weight of CaCO3 by total weight into 100. So how much we will get? Approximately 54.35. Here we are writing direct calculation. You have to calculate. So percentage of MgCO3. Say weight of MgCO3 by total weight of the compound into 100. So 84 by 184. Here we will get, say we can remove the 54.35 minus 100 because only two compounds are there. So that is 45.65%. So can only two compounds kabatti. So 54.35 we got the percentage of first compound. So automatically 100 minus the first compound gives the percentage of second compound. Okay. Okay, see one more problem like that. So 0.4 grams of a mixture containing, so we are changing the mixtures, so sodium oxalate and potassium oxalate, which requires 50 milliliter of m by 60. M by 60 means 1 by 60 molarity of potassium dichromate in acidic medium. We have to, so for complete reaction, so we have to calculate the percentage composition of the mixture. Percentage composition means the percentage of all that compounds present in the mixture. So reaction takes place. Reaction takes place means we can write so the milli equivalence of the mixture. Milli equivalence of mixture means milli equivalence of Na2C2O4 plus K2C2O4 is exactly equal to milli equivalence of potassium dichromate. We know the step, normality into volume, same is normality into volume. So we know the formula weight by gram equivalent weight of that mixture, 1000 by V. Here normality is how much? 1 by 60 molarity. What is N factor for potassium dichromate? In acidic medium we know that Cr2O7 minus to change it to Cr plus 3. So here it is important. So how to get the N factor of Cr2O7 minus 2? Cr2O7 minus 2 dichromate is always changed to 2Cr plus 3. So total gaining of 6 electron takes place here. So N factor is 6 fight. Right, so what is the value? So it is given 50 milliliters. So take it as equation 1. So now we calculate the weight by equivalent part. So weight by equivalent part మనం separate గా find out చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. Because it's a mixture of compounds కాబట్టి normal compound single compound అయితే ఇక్కడ మనం find out distill. But mixture compound కాబట్టి We are calculating it separately. So weight so let the weight of sodium oxalate, just take x grams. So then, so what will be the weight of potassium oxalate? Total weight is 0.4 gram. So then the weight of potassium oxalate will be 0.4 minus x gram. 0.4 minus x grams. Okay. So next, what is the equivalent weight of sodium oxalate? Sodium oxalate equivalent, its molecular weight. So molecular weight you will get how much? Here sodium 2346. Here 24 is 64. Total we will get 134 by, what is the charge? It is also a salt. What is the charge means? 2 sodium, it releases 2 sodium plus ions and C2O4 minus 2 ions. Means 2 negative charges, 2 positive charges. Means the charge in the salt is 2. So its N factor is 2. We'll get 67 grams. So then what is the equivalent weight of potassium oxalate? So potassium formula weight is 39. So it's 24, 64. So we'll get okay. Here we get 83 grams. So now I'm substituting it in equation 1. So weight by equivalent weight. So the total this part calculation important. Weight by equivalent weight of 2 compounds from jar. So weight by is equivalent weight 67. Plus what is the weight of this compound? Weight by equivalent weight 83. So the total part plus we got this one. So we get cancelled. So 1000 equal to, so 1 by, here we can cancel. Okay. So 5. So again I have to calculate the x. On the calculation we will get x equals, on overall simplification you have to calculate the total thing 0.06 gram. So therefore sodium oxalate equal to 0.606 gram. So what is first? Then what about magnesium? Okay, here we get 0.34 grams. You have to find the percentage. Okay, percentage equal to its weight by total weight 200. So we'll get 15.6%. So on this calculation we can remove the 100 minus 15.6 also. Okay. Okay, see the last one. So actually this problem is we have the same thing in the last problem, but there is a 50% is total different. Okay, so up to 50% the problem is similar to the last three problems. So it is also not exactly similar. See, here 2.1 gram of sodium hydrogen carbonate and potassium chlorate requires 100 milliliter of 0.1 in HCl. Here also mixture is given. So mixture is reacted with one acid, that is 0.1 and 100 milliliter of acid for complete reaction. So here what is the main point here is so మనం ఇప్పటిదాకా చేసిన ప్రాబ్లమ్స్లో CaCO3, MgCO3, sodium oxalate, potassium oxalate. సో ఏ కాంపౌండ్స్ తీసుకున్నా దట్ మిక్చర్ ఈ ట్రీటెడ్ విత్ యాసిడ్ ఆర్ బేస్తో రియాక్ట్ చేసారు. ఆ మిక్చర్లో ఉన్న టూ కాంపౌండ్స్ రియాక్ట్ అయినాయి అక్కడ. బట్ హియర్ ద థింగ్ ఈజ్ విత్ HCl there is only reaction with NaHCO3, there is no reaction of potassium chlorate. అంటే ఆ మిక్చర్లో ఉన్న KClO3 రియాక్షన్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ అయ్యేది ఓన్లీ NaHCO3. అంటే ఇక్కడ మనం ఈక్వల్ చేయాల్సి మిల్లీ ఈక్వలెన్స్ మనం మిక్చర్కి ఈక్వల్ చేసిన సో రియాక్షన్ అయ్యే పార్ట్ ఏంటిది సోడియం హైడ్రోజన్ కార్బోనేట్. ఓకే, సో కాబట్టి అక్కడ మనం క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడంలో డిఫరెంట్ వస్తుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద వన్ థింగ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకో పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే డైరెక్ట్గా పర్సెంటేజ్ బట్ డైరెక్ట్ ఇచ్చిన మిక్చర్ ఎంత 2.1 గ్రామ్. సో ఈ 2.1 గ్రామ్లో పర్సెంటేజ్ అడగలే మనల్ని. సో ద క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ సో క్యాలిక్యులేట్ the amount of residue. So residue means after their decomposition on strongly heating. So a compounds ni so 2.2 grams of same mixture, this was same mixture అంటే సో స్టార్టింగ్ ఎంత కాంపోజిషన్ అదే మోడల్ అంటే సేమ్ పర్సెంటేజెస్ ఉన్న 2.1 గ్రామ్ మిక్చర్ కాకుండా అదే మిక్చర్ అంత పర్సెంటేజ్ అక్కడ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ అమౌంట్ అది కాదు, సేమ్ పర్సెంటేజ్ కాంపోజిషన్ ఉన్న అదే మిక్చర్ని 2.2 గ్రామ్స్ తీసుకున్నారు. ఆ 2.2 గ్రామ్స్ మిక్చర్ని హీట్ చేస్తే వచ్చే రెసిడ్యూ ఎంతో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. అంటే ఫస్ట్ హాఫ్ ఏంటంటే దాని పర్సంటేజ్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడానికి. సో దా పర్సంటేజ్ బేస్ చేసుకొని మనం సెకండ్ ప్రాబ్లం చేయాలి. ఓకే, ఓకే హియర్ ఫస్ట్ సో మెయిన్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ హియర్ only sodium hydrogen carbonate reacts with HCl. So KClO3 does not. So therefore we can equalize the milli equivalence of sodium hydrogen carbonate with milli equivalence of HCl. So single compound కాబట్టి ఇక్కడే ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేద్దాం. Okay, what is normality weight? So what is here weight? So weight is not exactly is given again. So we are taking its weight. Ikkada one more important thing. So normality into volume equals equivalent weight of HCl. Single compound undi kabatti, so with the help of milli equivalence of HCl we are able to calculate this easily. Okay, so milli equivalence of HCl just automatically becomes equal. Okay, so normality, its value also we don't know. What is its normality? HCl normality directly given. What its value? 100. So its normality into volume equal to it's 10. సో యాక్చువల్గా మనకు తెలవాల్సింది ఇక్కడ వెయిట్. సో మనకు ఫైనల్గా మీ 2.1 గ్రామ్స్లో KClO3 అమౌంట్ ఎంత ఉంది, NaHCO3 అమౌంట్ ఎంత ఉంది ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. ఇక్కడ మిల్లీ ఈక్వల్స్ ఈక్వల్ చేస్తే వి గాట్ దిస్ స్టెప్. సో ఈ స్టెప్ బేస్ చేసుకొని we have to calculate the weight of NaHCO3. So normality means we know that weight by gram equivalent weight. So here value get cancelled. So weight, we have to find the weight. So here becomes only 1, this 1 by 100. So weight equal to gram equivalent by 100. So what is the equivalent weight? What is the equivalent weight of sodium hydrogen carbonate? That is 84. 84 by 1. So there is a 0.84 grams of again HCO3. So already KClO3 does not react. So 2.1 grams low, 0.8 gram, 84 grams of sodium hydrogen carbonate is present. So remaining is KClO3. So with the help of this, so therefore we can write weight of KClO3 in the mixture is total weight 2.1, 0.84. So approximately 1.26. So 1.26 gram of KClO3. So direct the events to malli మనం final problem చేయడానికి లేదు, because the question is 2.1 grams కి మనకి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇచ్చేట్టు. సో ఈ పర్సెంటేజ్ మనం 2.2 grams కి యూజ్ చేసుకొని చేయాలి. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ అది నార్మల్ ప్రాబ్లం అని. So take it as the total problem as a step 1. So now you take the step 2. We are doing the step 2 for 2.2 grams. Actually మనకి 2.1 gram లో వీటి వెయిట్స్ తెలుసు. అదే 2.1 గ్రామ్ బేస్ చేసుకొని మనం 2.2 గ్రామ్స్లో దీని వెయిట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. దీని వెయిట్స్తోని మళ్ళీ రెసిడ్యూ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. రెసిడ్యూ అంటే వీటిని స్ట్రాంగ్గా హీట్ చేసి చేస్తే ఫామ్ అయ్యే కాంపౌండ్స్లో రెసిడ్యూ అమౌంట్ చూడాలి. సో హియర్ 2.1 gram of mixture, 2.1 gram of mixture contain how much sodium hydrogen carbonate? So there is a 0.84 gram, okay, 0.84 gram of NaHCO3. Then what about 2.2? So here, so nearly equal amount of stomach approximately. So here it is given 0.88 gram, 0.88 gram of sodium hydrogen carbonate. So ఇదే మోడల్ లో మనం KClO3 ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి in 2.2 grams లో. .1 gram of mixture contain how much? 1.26 gram of potassium chlorate. We have to find it for 2.2 grams. So here it will 1.32 gram. So 1.32 nothing but we can do 2.2 minus 0.8, it also will get this one. So this much of gram of KClO3. సో అగైన్ నెక్స్ట్ మన ప్రాబ్లం లాస్ట్ ఏం ఇచ్చిందంటే ఈ టూ కాంపౌండ్స్ని హీట్ చేస్తే ఫైనల్గా వచ్చే రెసిడ్యూ అమౌంట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. సో రెసిడ్యూ మీన్స్ సో టోటల్ రియాక్షన్ కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత సాలిడ్ స్టేట్లో మిగిలిపోయింది దాని ఏమంటాం రెసిడ్యూ అంటాం. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు మనం వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఫైండ్ ద రెసిడ్యూ ఆఫ్ సోడియం హైడ్రోజన్ కార్బోనేట్ అండ్ KClO3. సోడియం హైడ్రోజన్ కార్బోనేట్ 0.88 గ్రామ్ ఉంది కదా, దీన్ని హీట్ చేస్తే so just take it as a step 3. okay, so step 3 lo manam so exact final problem chedam. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is heated, we must know the reaction. There is a formation of Na2CO3, H2O and CO2. Yes, with the help of this equation 0.88, just remember it. Okay, this is 2 moles. So you can residue and we can't take the total product. The total product law and strong heat and the total compound reactant in this reactant we will get this product. We have to remember this one, this reaction. You can residue and that is only sodium carbonate is treated as a residue because that is only in the solid state. You can form a H2 solid state lo untadu, CO2 not in the solid state. కాబట్టి రెసిడ్యూ అంటే ఓన్లీ ఇదే వస్తుంది. సో కాబట్టి ఈ రెండింటితో కంపేర్ చేయాలి మనం. ఇక్కడ 2 మోల్స్, ఇక్కడ 2 మోల్స్కి ఎన్ని మోల్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది? 1 మోల్. మనకి ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ గ్రామ్స్ కాబట్టి సో 1 మోల్ ఈక్వల్ 1 మాలిక్యూల్ వెయిట్, 2 మోల్స్ అంటే 2 మాలిక్యూల్ వెయిట్. సో 2 into 84 grams NaHC gives how much sodium carbonate again? 1 mole అంటే 106 grams of sodium carbonate. So then what about మనకు వచ్చిన weight ఎంత ఇక్కడ 0.88 gives how much sodium carbonate? So that is so I already calculated, so it is 0.555 grams. So this is the amount of residue of sodium hydrogen carbonate వచ్చిన residue మాత్రమే. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకా KClO3 is a residue find out చేయాలి మనం. సో KClO3 తో how you do, what is the reaction for it? So potassium chloride, it is best example for the preparation of oxygen. Preparation of oxygen ki this is the best industrial method. So KCl. Okay. So I have to calculate for 1.32 grams. So here potassium chloride 2 moles undi. 2 moles here also KCl is only residue, O2 gas kabatti elipotadi. So residue ante mana solid state find out cheyali. Here 2 moles, it is also 2 moles. Okay, అంటే 1:1 రేషియోలో ఉంది మోల్స్ కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ 2 into 1 is molecular weight 39, so 48, it's 35.5, total we get 122.5. So 2 into 122.5 gram of KClO3 ని హీట్ చేస్తే ఫామ్ అయ్యే రెసిడ్యూ సో గివ్స్ so again 2 moles kabatti it's 39, 35.5, 74.5 gram. So taking KCl. So ikkada ochina manaki grams ane 1.32 grams of KClO3 produce how much residue? You see, so 1.32 on cross multiplication, the 2 get cancelled but we are not multiplied that. So on the overall calculation we will get 0.802 gram. Grams of KCl residue. సో మనకి టోటల్ రెసిడ్యూ కావాలంటే సోడియం హైడ్రోకార్బోనేట్ రెసిడ్యూ, ఈ రెసిడ్యూ యాడ్ చేయాలి. సో therefore total residue is how much you got? 0.555 of sodium carbonate, 0.802. So finally we got how much? So the total residue of the mixture is 1.357 grams. Okay. So these are the, so these appears very simple problems, but we have to practice many times.